Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Where are they? Monster Energy? Let's do this. It's like my 7th one today. You got one with max nicotine? Insert? I know a thing or two about that. No, he's getting it all set up. We're filming a Mustang. Just bought one. It's a 5-liter. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see with that juicy thumbnail, we got something cool. That V8, we got that 5.0. We don't get no EcoBoost 4-bangers in here, okay? If you got one of those, shame on you. You should not do that, okay? You should be getting the GT, and that's it. But, you know, when I was researching this car, it was important to me. It was important to me that I took my time, that I got it right, that I didn't miss anything, and that I really embodied the whole process of what it's like to own and drive and have one of these beautiful beasts, okay? I took it very seriously, and I hope you guys can see that. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, this bad boy has got a big old V8, big old Coyote V8. We love that. All American, looks good. This is in ruby red. It's a nice metallic color. At night, this thing looks wicked. Not usually a red guy, I know, contrary to popular belief. We've done too many red cars. Should we just rename to the Red Channel? We review red cars at night channel? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if we get enough likes, maybe we'll change it. Probably not, definitely not. Coming up front, we got this aggressive front end, which was redesigned in 2018. And this particular model actually comes with the PP1, and you might be asking, PP1, what the hell is that? PP7? You talking GoldenEye? No, not talking GoldenEye, we're talking PP1, Performance Package 1, baby. So, as you can see in the front, we got this nice splitter, and that's part of that performance package, okay? We got nicer suspension, got these big old Brembo brakes. Let's come around the side and look at these Brembo brakes, okay? They're pretty big, 6-piston. You can't really see them here though. They also have the upgraded 19-inch rims here. I actually like this. I think the size is pretty good. The ones you get on the base model are, I think they're 17s, too small. You got to get the 19s. We got two 55s up front here. You got the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. So a little bit of a grippier tire again that comes with that PP1 package. You get these better tires, better brakes, nicer rims. You got the side skirt, and again, you got to let everyone know you're not driving that EcoBoost 4-banger, okay? We don't need that. Get out of here with that. You got your side mirrors, you got the rears, 275s in the rears with the PP1. If you got the PP2s, you get 305s in the back, okay? That's a whole different ballpark. I actually like the tail as well. Nothing too aggressive. Got the GT badge here, those classic rear tail lights with the sequential when you turn them on. I'm a sucker for sequential because I got a Call of Duty brain like you guys at home. Oh, hey guys, sorry to interrupt your video. So we're trying to get in this trunk as we're filming here. It's quite annoying, there's no button back here. It's exactly like a super nightmare all over again. Leave it in the comments if I'm stupid. That's all. Get back to it. Dual exhaust, we'll turn that on a little bit later. She's loud. That's the exterior, it's pretty nice. It's a little bit of a longer car. Let's check out the inside, shall we? Ooh, Santa Claus. So, this is the interior of the Ford Mustang. right away, plushy seats, comfortable. You got this nice steering wheel, lots of buttons, lots of customization. You got the Mustang logo right on there. It looks good, feels okay. I feel like this deserves a really nice steering wheel. Maybe the newer models have that. You got these flappy little gear shifters straight out of a Ford Escape. I don't know what that's about, but hopefully you can go on Amazon, hit up Jeff Bezos and get some extenders on there, some metal caps that go on there, and so you can bang out gears. You got, you know, your familiar Ford stuff, your light switch over here, memory seats, power windows, power seats. The only thing though, to go front and back like this, when you got your girlfriend over, you gotta have your hand do that, not the buttons or the electrical motor. So that's a little strange. This one has the beautiful, big fan actually of this gauge cluster here. Super customizable. When it boots up, it looks really good. We got track mode on there. Cool little vacuum gauges here, your oil pressure gauges, your classic Mustang shifter. You have these airplane or fighter jet, I don't know what you want to call it, inspired switches here. But the one thing I will say is you can only go up with these switches. I don't know what it is. You can't go down. It's weird. You're toggling through these things. You got to go all the way through all the different stuff. So I'm not a big fan of that. This has the upgraded Bang & Olufsen, so it's banging, sounds good. Super clean here. Heated and cooled seats, which is additional option. We got this, you know, e-brake where you can do power slides in the winter. Back seats don't look too usable. I probably wouldn't put anyone back there, but you got them if you need them. Overall, a clean interior. I think my favorite part is this gauge. It looks sweet. But yeah, sick and tired of just seeing this thing sitting here, so let's take it for a spin. Oh yeah, we almost forgot about the door close test. Your guys' favorite part. You guys request this every single day. Where's the door test? Don't worry, we got you, okay? Feels like a pretty heavy door, okay? Probably beat up a few teenagers with this. Let's see what we got here, okay? Again, comments below, people. Ooh. Ooh. 7-8. Pretty good, guys, pretty good. Better than most of the stuff we drive. Let me know if you agree with me. All right, guys, it's time to get real. It's time to talk about how this actually performs. So this has a naturally aspirated 5-liter V8 putting out 460 horsepower with 420 pound-feet of torque. So that is a lot of horsepower and a lot of torque from a big old Coyote V8. And I really do enjoy the Coyote V8 in this car. It sounds really good. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but at all idles, it sounds good. High, low, doesn't matter. One of the big things in this car, I'm going here, buddy. One of the big things in this car is customization. You can play around with the lights. You can get two-tone light colors. You can get the ambient lighting a different color. It's similar to a Mercedes, so that's kind of fun that you can kind of personalize it and get it the way you want it. The drive modes in this car, from the normal mode, is a little bit scary in my opinion. There's a little bit of play in the steering wheel where like nothing happens when you go left or right, you give it a little jiggle. So I would, if you're gonna get this car, either create a My mode or put it in sport mode. The steering tightens up right away and you get a lot more confidence with this car. It is a fairly large car, so you know, you don't have a small rocket that can corner like a dream. This thing is a muscle car first and foremost. I think most people are well acquainted with that if you're in the market for this thing. So the cornering in this car is actually pretty good. It's not amazing, but it is good. Again, I think that PP1 package with the upgraded brakes, the little bit of suspension, those tires especially, I think tires are so underrated. If you have good tires, you know, you can go a long way. You don't need to do much else if you're on a budget. As I mentioned earlier, the seats are pretty plushy. I think if you're daily driving this car, that's perfect. It's actually really comfortable, and the suspension in comfort mode absorbs a surprising amount of the bumps here in Toronto, as you guys all know, are terrible. And I've been shocked and impressed how it can handle all these bumps. It's not super stiff. Even in sport mode, it's pretty good. So if you're gonna track the car, I'd probably get the Recaro seats that you can get. The bolstering on this is okay, but being locked in with those Recaros would be a little bit better. But yeah, I think this car could totally be a daily driver. So the age-old question, if you're gonna get a Mustang, should you get the 10-speed automatic or should you get the 6-speed? In my opinion, I'm not really thrilled on this automatic transmission. Again, I think it's a little clunky, a little bit annoying to deal with, and these paddles I absolutely hate. So I'm a big advocate for a 6-speed. With the 6-speed, you get the auto blip, so when you're downshifting, it's there for you if you can't heel toe. I think it's a little more user engagement. I think a little more rewarding. The sound and the Symphony really brings out that V8, and you can have a lot of fun. This feels, good, but I think that could just push it that extra mile. So I would recommend the manual if it was up to me. This car, this big old V8, it pushes 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.2 seconds. And with that transmission, it's good at putting the power down, but with the 460 horsepower, I was expecting to get kicked. Like it's controllable. It's a little wild, but not too bad. I mean, after seeing so many memes of people putting the throttle down and the car spinning, I was expecting that, but it's actually pretty controllable. It's just a little underwhelming for me considering how much horsepower there is. I mean, sounds great, and it's still 460 horsepower. It's not slow by any means at all. Woo-wee! Outside, it just sounds so loud. With muscle cars, usually you sacrifice some things, and I was expecting the visibility to be one of them. This does have a rear view camera built into it with the upgraded screen as well. I've seen like these tiny little screens. The quality is okay, but the front windshield actually you get pretty good visibility. The A-pillars are good. The only issue is the C-pillars. They're a little bit obtrusive back there, but to counter that, you have the blind spot warnings on the mirrors. And if we're gonna talk mirrors, let's talk about these ones because they're tiny. It was one of the first things that I noticed getting into this car, how small they were. I was shocked. Like, this is a pretty big car. You have that C-pillar, and I couldn't get over how small they were. I thought it was actually kind of comical. Like, I mean, we could have done a little bit bigger, but I guess that is what it is. You have a track mode for a drag strip, which is kind of cool, and you can light up the tires and get them all warmed up, so that's kind of cool. You also have the track orientated stuff, so you can get your lap times in there, which again, it's just cool. It's just a little, most people, 95% of people probably won't use that stuff, but it's cool that they added that. It just adds a level of a level. I got a little accent there, brothers and sisters. It adds just a level of coolness to the car, a little gimmick, and I like gimmicks.
Usually the rest of the review in that accent.
Hey y'all, should I start talking for the rest of the review like this? Now for the much anticipated launch of this Mustang. So this Mustang with the 10-speed does not have launch control. The manual gets the launch control. So this one, just a brake boost. Woo! Talladega Nights, baby. I'm Ricky Bobby. Those brakes, woo! If you're in the market for this car, when this was originally released back in 2019, this specific model, the base price was 47,000 Canadian. Now this one, and again, I'm talking about the GT models because I don't talk about the other ones. This one has been spec'd out to $67,600. What I've heard is that the PP2, the Performance Pack 2, they actually made fewer quantities of the 350. if you can find a Mustang with the Performance Pack 2, you can save yourself probably 10 to 20 grand, and you have essentially the same car, and it's technically rarer. Oh man. Yeah, the V8 in this car is one of the best. It sounds unreal. Those GT 350Rs and 350s, and even this thing, it sounds so good. You just want to keep it in those low gears all the time and just rev it all the way out. I don't want to get too early on the power with this thing. It's not that controlled, but it is actually surprisingly good for how big this car is. I'm not a big fan of the transmission.
I only drink it because it kind of tastes good. But like, I don't want it.
I don't want it either, yeah. All right, guys. Let me take these things off. This is like, how do you guys wear this? This is like Monster Energy for your eyes, okay? This is what this is like, wearing these things. In all seriousness, this Mustang is actually pretty fun. I think the big difference here is the PP1. With those bigger brakes, the better tires, better suspension, probably not the wing so much. You know, you actually get a much better driving experience than I was expecting. I was expecting, you know, hit a few people here and there, you know, whatever. So if you guys like this video, please leave us a comment, let us know, troll me, whatever. We like it. Thumbs up. Follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. If you're still using that, we're all there. Thanks, guys. Motorcycles in the backyard. We're trying to film here, people. We got a professional production here. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next time. We got lots more coming for you guys. Take care, and we'll see you then.